Maharashtra is known for its rich history and culture of the Mughals and Marathas. There are over 350 forts in Maharashtra and all of them are of historical significance. The forts tell you all the stories of how both the empire have ruled the state, fought wars and left something behind to be remembered by. Janjira, Raigad, Panhala, Rajmachi, Tikona, and Pratapgarh are some of the state's most popular forts. Traveling to any of these forts is not too difficult, and if you are looking for adventure, you can also trek to some of them. This video about Tikona Fort. Tikona Fort Trek is located in the Maval region in Pune, Maharashtra. It is known for its pyramidal shape which can be seen from the camping grounds in Pawna. The fort stands tall at 3,500 feet and the name Tikona means triangular. How to reach? One can reach Tikona Pate from Pune or Mumbai if traveling by personal vehicle. If traveling by train, get down at Kamshet, which is 2 stops ahead of Lonavala. Take an state transport bus or shared jeep to Kale Colony from the Kamshet railway station. Any bus bound for Pound or Morse is convenient for reaching Tikona Pate from Kamshet. From Tikona Pate the fort can be trekked in about 45 minutes. The trail starts from the hillock south of the parking area near Tikona Pate. The route is well marked and well paved. It is very safe and wide. The hillock is actually the part that separates the fort from the main mountain. There are 2 entrances to the fort are located to the east and the north of the fort. To reach the fort, one has to go through Gevhande and Tikona Pate. Whichever way you come, the fort is very easy to climb. Not much is known about who built this fort. A vihara can be found on the fort which estimates the fort to be in existence since the 7th to 8th century AD. In 1585, Malik Ahmad Nizam Shah conquered the fort and annexed it to the Nizam territory. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj won over the forts of Lohagad, Karnala, Mahuli, Songad, Visapur and Tala in 1657. He successfully conquered the Nizam territory of Konkan and brought it under his rule. The fort was crucial for the control of the Pawna-Maval region because of its location. Security for the fort was provided by the Deshmukhs from the Maval region. It remained under them for a very long time since 1660. Tikona Fort eventually fell into the Mughal when Kubad Khan attacked the region along with Halal Khan and allies. This is documented in the Treaty of Purandar signed on June 1665. The fort was recaptured by the Marathas from Kubad Khan. Akbar, Aurangzeb's son, was offered a stay on Tikona Fort when King Sambhaji met Aurangzeb in 1682. However, he preferred Jatapur due to climatic conditions. The fort eventually fell to the British after a battle between them and the Maratha army in 1818. There is a temple of Chapaddan Maruti. It is a temple of Lord Hanuman. There are some ruins and a door known as Vetal Darwaja. There is a small lake in front of the temple. The temple is of Lord Tulja Devi Mandir. A signboard besides the temple reads out the fort's map and history. There are remains of an animal-pulled stone grinder on the way to the fort. The trail continues ascending until it reaches the final rock-cut steps, which are very steep. The steps lead you to a bastion. There is a cave besides this on the right side. It takes about an hour to reach the entrance gate of the fort. There are very steep and high, however a rope is tied on one side to aid in climbing. Tikona Fort Trek is an easy level trek and is recommended for beginners. Another route from the Chor Darwaza of the fort is a thrilling route, however because of low visitors the route lies in neglect and is covered in vegetation. A lot of the ramparts of the fort collapsed during the monsoon season in 1980. Tikona Fort Trek and the Mandvi Hills are separated by the Maval and the Pod Valley. To the north of the fort is Maval Valley and to the south is Pod Valley. The fort is easily visible from the Mumbai-Pune expressway. Tikona Fort is called so because of its triangular shape. Two of its three prongs allow you to reach the fort. These entrances are enclosed with gates and bastions, while the third prong is fortified by digging a trench at a small height protected by cannons and rifles. It's very difficult to enter the fort from this trail. There is a Trimbakeshwar temple at the top of the fort. A huge water tank can also be seen here along with the remnants of the fort. The top of the Tikona fort offers astounding views of the Pawna-Maval region. Nearby forts like Tung, Lohagad and Visapur can be easily seen from the top along with the Pawna lake. Tikona, also known as Wittangad, is the dominant hill fort in Maval in western India. It is located near Kamshet around 60 kilometers from Pune. The village nearest to the fort is called Tikona Pet. The 3,500-foot high hill is pyramidal in shape and the name Tikona means triangular. Tikona Fort is an all-season tourist attraction in India. You can plan your visit at any point of time, as every season here portrays a different beauty of the landscape. Summers are hot and humid here. You can expect the temperature to range from 25 to 35 degrees. This being an off-season for tourist activities, you will easily find the best affordable stay options here. The period between June to September is reserved for the showers. The weather remains pleasant, and the region gets covered with lush green forest stretch. Although it is not advisable to trek at Tikona during monsoons, the natural beauty here in this season is truly outstanding. The months between October to March mark the winter season in Tikona. As the monsoon clouds start fading away, what remains behind is the lush green hills covered with a blanket of dew. This is the reason why you get to see more trekking and hiking activities during the winters. Hope you guys like the video. If you want to know about other famous forts in Maharashtra, kindly visit our channel. We will keep adding more and more videos like this, so kindly support us. Thank you all for watching.